Hello, my beautiful soul family, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from July 25th to the 31st of 2022. So this week I decided to do the readings like this. As I was recording them, it was the full moon in Capricorn, which is the buck moon. And my third eye chakra and my crown chakra have been very sensitive to light. And normally when you do see me face to face, I do have a lot of light around me. So because I'm feeling very sensitive in the energy, I decided to do the readings in this way, in this form, okay? So we'll see who's up next in the reading. And we have Cancer. So welcome, my beautiful Cancers, to the reading. I'm so happy that you're here. So now I'm going to just shuffle some cards from Oracle cards that I will be taking out for you at the end of the reading. So anywhere that you have Cancer in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements. The most basic ones are your ascendant sign. The moon is in your emotions and feelings, and Venus is about love and finances and beauty. And those of you that are walking a spiritual path, look at your North Node. Even if you're not even walking your spiritual path, but you're walking a different path than the norm, then it's important to look at the North Node, okay? It will tell you things that where you need to, heal certain or particular things from past lives till now. And in the reading, Cancers, take what's yours and let the rest go. Feel free also to to swap the energies around if you feel that I'm not talking about you. And cuspers that are welcome to the reading, and for cuspers out there that keep asking me if they should watch both of their signs, the answer is yes. So you get more of a feeling of what's going on in both of your signs. And also stay aware that I could also be talking to a cross watcher, and a cross watcher is someone that comes in, right? That comes and see how you're doing, Cancer, So there could be, I could be also talking to them. Now, what I'm doing is I am taking out some Oracle cards, and at the end of the reading, I will show them to you. Okay, 2 of them came out. And I will show them to you at the end of the reading. Now, what is the theme of the week for you, Cancer? What is the theme of the week from July 25th to the 31st? You got the 6 of Wands in energy, which is victory and success. Okay, look at that. From a dark period here, someone is with the horn in energy. The trumpet is blowing the trumpet, and the clouds are dissipating, and the sun is shining through. So there is victory and success with the 6 of Wands in energy. And I'm going to put it under Archangel Michael here, that you could, that some of you could see. And now let's get started with your reading. Okay, my beautiful Cancers, how are you all doing? Just getting a feeling of the cards. Make sure that everything is accordingly how it should be. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to show you your recent past, your current energy, what's hidden from you, and the possible outcome, and then I will clarify the cards in which Spirit wants me to clarify for you. You got the 4 of Pentacles. What's crossing you and your challenge is the Page of Wands, and in the root, you got Judgment. Let's look at the current energy. You got the Hermit, the Tower. So there's a Tower moment. What else is new, right, Cancers? And the King of Cups. Let's look at the immediate future and how you're feeling. The Queen of Pentacles. What's hidden from you? The Five of Cups. And the hopes and fears, you got the Page of Swords. Let's look at the possible outcome. The Five of Swords. And in the overall, the Six of Cups. You also have the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So those cards, I had to show them because Spirit wanted me to show them. I just want to see if you see what I see. Okay, let me push these out a bit. Bring this more up for you. Anyways, I'm going to show you the cards. I hope you see them. Okay, in the overall. Okay, so let's look at this together. There's a lot to take here in this reading. There's a lot of emotions, different kinds of emotions. Though, what's nice about it is that you're healing. There's definitely here in the overall that you're healing from the Five of Cups. This is what's hidden from you, right? The Five of Cups energy. You know, of things that went wrong, connections that didn't turn out that great. There's a lot of healing taking place here, you know, of integration, okay? And it's about seeing the silver lining and what took place. There can be regret, feeling pessimistic, feeling sad, resentment, guilt, whatever it is here, you are going to be healing from it because you got the Six of Cups in the overall. So there is going to be healing and moving on from connections of your past. Could be family members, could be anything here. But definitely there is a sense of moving on, which is amazing, okay? Now, in the situation itself, you have the Four of Pentacles. So you're holding on to something very tightly here. This could be your money. You're holding on to your money at this time. You're not spending a lot. Right after your birthday, you're probably actually saving money at this time. But it also talks about hanging on to something very tightly. I do see the heart chakra being blocked here for some of you. Now, what's crossing you, and the challenge is the Page of Wands. So there is some type of sense of excitement in the air. You're probably feeling it. The pages are always about new beginnings that are taking place. It's all in divine timing, okay? There is divine timing with this card. You've been seeing the synchronicities, the numerology, maybe even a lot of coincidences that are taking place. It's positive news. It is. So there is a new sense of energy wanting to come in. There's probably a sense of excitement or adventure. But some of you are not feeling that right now, you know, in this energy. Not all of you are anyways. And in this situation, you got the Judgment card. So as this new energy is trying to come through, okay, a lot of you are going through an awakening and a rebirth at the same time, but there will be a judgment that has to take place. Maybe you need to judge a situation here. Let's see. In the current energy, you got the Hermit, the Tower, and the King of Cups. Okay, a lot of you are going within. You're withdrawing, okay, from others, and you're turning inward, and you're following your own path. You could be meditating more, just spending a lot of time with yourself here in, you know, contemplation, reflection, whatever it is that you're going through. Maybe you have Virgo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Virgo, and bang, the Tower comes in because something has been stagnant here for a long time for a lot of you. And the Tower, you know, what happens is that it's out with the old and in with the new. It's easy to say those words, but the feeling of it is different for Cancers, because Cancers don't really like change, but this change has to take place for Cancers, okay, because it's been way too long of this dark night of the soul energy that keeps coming in and back and forth in your life. And with the King of Cups and energy, it's about balance. Now, this could be about you, or you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This could be any sign. It's about bringing balance within yourself, your head and your heart, being at the same place, even when it comes to business or with your emotions and so forth, you know, and someone that values family. The Tower card, when it comes in, may feel chaotic or disruptive because, again, there's a judgment that's taking place here also. Now, in the immediate future, you got the Queen of Pentacles. It's about your stability here. right? A lot of you are going inward because maybe you're not making enough money. Maybe you feel you're not making enough money or something here. You're holding back, you're holding on to something here. And this talks about, victory, success, of course. It's about, financial abundance or success here and stableness. So a lot of you are going inward, trying to get new ideas to come through. It could be. Now, what is in from you is the Five of Cups. So, of course, there's still healing here. There's still releasing that's being taking place. And in the hopes and fears, you got the Page of Swords. There could be someone that's watching you on social media. There could be some type of communication that someone here is very chatty. They're very curious. Or it could also be you in energy where you're seeing things and perceiving things differently, but also your imagination and your thoughts and your ideas are clear. And in the possible outcome, you got the Five of Swords. Now, let's look at these, because this Five of Swords and energy. Okay, the Five of Swords and energy really talks about people not having your back, or there's been a lot of conflict around you, whether it's at work, relationships, whatever you have to go through. But there's victory here. You made a decision. You're not playing that game anymore. Do you make decisions along the past that were difficult? You made those decisions, okay? And see the Ace of, you have like a sword here, just like you have a sword here, okay? It's that there's victory in this, okay? Like you're not putting up with anything anymore or people anymore that do not have your back. Now, when I looked at the Six of Cups, I saw the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. A lot of sword energy here, okay? Something you've been waiting for. It's got you worried. You're not sleeping at night. Okay, there's a lot of conflict here, anxiety, fear. But there's a breaking point that's going to take place, and we're going to take extra cards for that. The Queen of Swords, and you may be acting as a Queen of Swords right now with the Queen of Pentacles. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. Okay, it's just in the energy, the way you are feeling. Okay, you're thinking logically about the next step. You're also discerned. And you're also watching yourself and watching your back here as well. But you're very fair when it comes to situations. You're fair, okay? So we're going to put this here. And now we're going to take extra cards to see what's going on for you. Let's take out some cards and see what's going on for you, Cancers. Let's look at the Six of Cups in the overall. The King of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're coming out from, as the King of Swords in energy. Okay, you have the King of Cups, the King of Swords, or you could be dealing with someone in this energy, but I feel that this is you, is that you have a lot of experience here. You had to go through a lot. You went through a lot, and you are still going through a lot with the Five of Cups energy, with the Hermit energy here, okay? So there's a lot of experience here, and you're very sharp in energy, and you're very observant. You see things before they happen. You get warned if you do follow the signs, and you know your intuition, and you know how your messages come in. And this is someone here that in energy that is able to stick to the facts. They attain their goal, but they stay very objective, but they make their point known. If they have to say something, they will say it, and not afraid to say it. It doesn't have to be in a mean way, of course not, but this is like an energy of someone that sees things from a higher perspective. There was a lot of in your relationships here, for a lot of you felt abandoned in your relationships, or left out, or always in the dark. Or it could also be poverty consciousness as well. But what I'm being shown here is that a lot of you are juggling at this time. You're trying to keep it together. You're trying to bring something into balance. You could also feel like you're being pulled in many different directions here, and there is a need to ground yourself. But like I said, there is healing from this, okay? And it's about like you coming out of this with the King of Swords. You got the King and Queen of Swords in energy. Let's take a few cards for the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Swords here. The Hierophant, the Four of Cups, the sun. There has been something that's been stagnant in your life, something you've been waiting for. Got you worried. Could be a marriage, a commitment. Could be about many things here. There's been a lot of stagnation in a situation, okay? Boredom, apathy, not wanting to see things. You know, I believe also is that for some of you out there, now this will not be for all of you, of course, but for some of you out there, let me put this in a way that you'll understand. If it's not real in any situation with people, you're not taking it. You want the real deal. For some of you, you want marriage. For others of you, your knowledge, your belief system, your traditions, everything got dismantled, like broken down, okay, completely. And you're rebuilding here. Now, this is the North Node and Taurus. This is about higher perspective, seeing things from a different way, taking the high road all the time, right? And there could be someone here you could be meeting someone that is very different than you in energy, and it's coming in with the Sun card. Again, there's a lot of messages here, so take what resonates and let go of the rest. The Sun card talks about abundance coming in. It's about positive vibes, and because there has been a lot of stagnation in a situation in your life, okay? But definitely with the Sun card, it's about feeling like a kid again, you know, feeling in awe and wonder and all positive vibes. Now let's look at this Four of Pentacles. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You've been working on something here, and I also see an increase of money in the recent past till now. You've been putting a lot of energy in something here. Okay, the Nine of Wands with the Moon. You've been putting a lot of energy in things here, okay? And it's about taking action. It's about being straightforward. You've been putting a lot of work into a lot of things here, okay? Whether it's work, yourself, you're trying to perfect something, but I do see an increase of money for some of you out there for sure. And the Nine of Wands sometimes could signify people not being able to commit. So a lot of you, if this has to do with a relationship or just in general connections, you're not going to give your heart to people that only come in and come out of your life. That's done for you. You're not doing that anymore. And there's a lot of things you're not seeing now, because with this Neptune energy here that's taking place in Pisces, is that there's illusions, there's deception, there's secrets, there's confusion, there's uncertainty, there's fear, okay? There's a need to reflect, and there's lack of clarity. And so a lot of you, there's something that you're not seeing. And then, like I always mention to you, Cancers, sometimes there's things that we're not able to see for our progress, for our growth and our evolution. We need to sometimes walk in territory, unknown charted territory. But the Moon is also about receiving, and the Moon here is illuminating a path for you. So you are being divinely guided while you're walking through the dark, okay? But definitely here, something is going to come forth. Let's look at the Page of Wands here and what's crossing you and your challenge, okay? There's a sense of excitement, adventure, something coming in divine timing here for you. So let's see what this is all about. You got the Eight of Cups, the World, the Queen of Cups. There's something definitely you're walking away from. You're walking away. You're walking away from a lot of things here, okay? People or situations that did not hold any substance for you. There's been a lot of backstabbing, deception and conflict and disagreements with people. You're going towards the 9 and 10 of Cups. And with the World card, there's an important shift that you're ending here. Okay, and you're graduating to the next level. So congratulations. Though this could be subtle for some of you, you may not feel it. This could be really big for others of you that you do feel every step of the way. But there's completion and success that comes in for you. So you're walking away from things that no longer, you changed. You're not gonna take anything anymore that has no substance. Someone that's not coming in, whether it's a person or it's situations around you, even family members, to the point that they have to come in true to you. If not, you walk away, for whoever this is. There's also a sense of renewal within yourself here with the Page of Wands as well here. Okay. Yeah, you're coming in with the Queen of Cups, that you're very compassionate, you know, of course, and kind, and you wear your heart on your sleeve. But are you really ready to give that cup away? Okay, because you're not seeing. So, like, you could say that you're emotionally available, yes, but are you ready to give that cup? Because that cup is not really extended to anybody. You're still keeping it close to your heart. Okay, so now let's look at the Judgment. You got the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups. So you are healing on and moving on from the past here, but there's still connections. This is about memories of the past. Okay, and there's so many options, okay, and dreams that you have here, but there's also a sense of confusion that comes with it. There is an arrival of someone that's coming in. Could be someone that's coming in to give you a message from the heart. Could be an arrival or some type of invitation. Could be someone that wants, you know, to flirt with you. There will be a judgment, definitely. Because you're not seeing something clear here. There's something you're not seeing. Okay, so I'm going to take an extra card for the Judgment. One more card for the Judgment, please. For Cancers. That's why you're withdrawing. Some of you could be a Virgo you're dealing with, or you have Virgo in your chart. That's why the fact that you're not seeing, the fact that you have to make a judgment, you're not making that judgment that quick because of the fact that you're not seeing something. So you need time to reflect, and that's what you're going through. You're going within. You're turning inward for your own guidance. Okay? And at the same time, you're withdrawing from other people and you're following your own path. You could be meditating more, just spending more time with yourself. That's what you're doing here. Some of you are still going through this dark night of the soul. Believe it or not, you're coming out of it. You've been going through this dark night of the soul, or going in and out. Like, you know, yeah, Cancers, like, we like our home. I get it. We like to be with our family, the people that we love the most. But I noticed for Cancers in the last couple of years, you've been in the Hermit mode for most of the time. Now, let's look at the Hermit in the current energy, the Tower and the King of Cups here. Now, there could be someone coming in, of course, you know, that is a Virgo, you know, for those of you that are in relationships. Not everybody's single. So let's look at the Hermit. Okay, these cards wanted to come out for the Hermit. You got the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something here that you've been holding on to very tightly. Okay. You're very cautious. You're putting your boundaries up. You've been through hell, but you're still persistent in moving forward. And of course, the Ten of Swords come in because this is why in the current energy, there could be endings that are taking place. There could be still betrayals around you. You know, I got shocked also this week. I'll tell you my story if you want to hear it at the end of the reading. I don't want to bring it in now. But there could be endings, betrayals. There's something that ran its course. And there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is, okay? That's why a lot of you are going within at this time. You're following that path of yours. The Tower is coming in to help you. Because there has been this stagnancy that something has to change here, right? Something has to give. Oops, that card flew out. High Priestess. It's about following your intuition here. That's why you're going within, because there's a lot of things you're not seeing at this time. The Ace of Cups. The Three of Wands. Okay. Look at this. Sorry, the cards are a mess about here. Trying to keep things clean on the table. Here we go. Let's look at this. The Tower is coming in to change things. You've been following your intuition. You're following your guidance. Okay. The Ace of Cups for me represents abundance. Now, the Ace of Cups is also about feeling very overwhelmed in feeling. Okay, there's a feeling of contentment, compassion, kindness, unconditional love, forgiveness for the collective, for yourself, for your family, for everybody. But it's not an overwhelming feeling that's going to bring you into fear. It's going to bring you into a peace and energy. A lot of you have been doing the self-love. You've been repressing and healing emotions, like things that were repressed, right? With the Five of Cups and energy. So yes, there's the Ace of Cups, which represents abundance. But also for some of you, could also represent new love coming in for you. With the Three of Wands, your manifestations are here. You're leaving this type of energy behind. Okay, your manifestations are here. It's about success. It's about victory. It's about, could be overseas opportunities, or could be someone coming overseas for you, but definitely your ships are coming in. All right, so now let's look at the King of Cups in the current energy. The Fool, the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, twice in the reading. This is a wish fulfillment. Could be a material fulfillment for you, Cancers. Whatever the case is, there's a fresh start that's taking place for you. There's a beginning of a new journey. And the Ten of Cups talks about love and support around you, family, harmony, feeling contented and happy, new emotions taking place, happy emotions taking place. There could also be a soulmate energy here, because you did get the King of Cups twice here in energy, and there is a wish fulfillment. This is something that you truly desire, whether it's yourself alone, with your family and your environment, your community, or it's with a person. Now let's look at this Queen of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Star, Aquarian energy. Okay, wow. There could be an offer that's coming in. An opportunity for money for some of you, of course. Okay. Could be a friendship, a beginning start of something here that's taking place. It starts up as a friendship. Someone that's very loyal in energy. You're like this Queen of Swords. Right? You're thinking logically about opportunities that are coming your way, even financial opportunities. You're stable here. You're the queen, whether you're a king or a queen. You're stable in your environment, but you're thinking logically about your next steps, whatever that's coming in. And there is a wish fulfillment. Something will be coming true, a wish. Okay, and it's going to bring you a sense of hope and optimism, and also returning to good health as well. I do see that. So Aquarius, I do see someone's chart here. This is not about you, the Virgo, I do see someone here well, I see a chart of a person. Maybe you know this person. This person is a Virgo 100%. Their North Node is in Pisces, and their moon is their moon or their rising is in Aquarius. Let me know if it's someone that you know out there. Okay? Now, let's look at the Five of Cups. There is a dream come true, but you're not seeing this person coming back. This is what I feel. There is someone from your past here that might be returning. Okay? Someone that some of you lost connection with. But it was a beautiful connection. Just that things happened, circumstances happened, or something like that. Now, let's look at the Five of Cups and what is being hidden from you. Got the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, 99, which talks about completion, the Hangman, the Two of Swords, Justice. Yeah, I do see a Virgo here. Okay, like I said, Virgo is very strong in your chart. Some of you do have a lot of Virgo placements, and Pisces. I do believe that some of you do have Pisces in your North Node. You'll know who I'm talking to, but because the reason why I'm bringing this up is because Spirit wants me to bring this up here. There is a cusper here. There's a Virgo cusper that some of you are dealing with. And a lot of you probably are not seeing this person coming back. You think it's over, but I don't see that happening. I don't think it's over. Okay, so yes, there's been, releasing, not being able to sleep at night. Something got you worried here. There's anxiety and fear, not like I said, and there's a breaking point. You have been working on yourself here. You're very independent, and you're also able to take a day off if you want to. From the 8, you know, you have the 8, now you have the 9 of Pentacles here. There is financial security around you, and you're able to, you know, take a few days off, Cancers, if you want to, and really like appreciate and have gratitude in what you have, right? It's very important to be in gratitude. Stop worrying about money. Okay, because the more you worry about money, the more you are eluding it from you, right? Because with the 9 of Pentacles, it shows me financial stability here. Some of you are still in this hangman position. There's been a sacrifice and you've been waiting. And yes, you've been sacrificing, maybe for a family member, maybe you're helping other people out there. Whatever the case is with the hangman here, is that there's been a sacrifice and you've been waiting. But at the same time, there's been healing that's been healing of the heart mostly, and gaining the clarity. So some of you are still going through the dark night of the soul. You're coming out of the dark night of the soul. You've been something that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for and waiting for. Okay, and justice is coming in for you. You have Libra here. You do have Aquarius. This is about the karmic scales that are going to be balancing. It's about fairness. Okay, definitely here. The truth. Something coming into balance here. Beautiful. Okay, and now let's look at the Page of Swords. Or this reading could only be about you and what you've been going through. Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. Yeah, of course you have to watch your back. It's only normal, Cancers. You know, and you know, it's not that I want to like. The 5 of Swords is about conflict, of course, but it's also conflict with others. You know, disagreements with others, people that don't see eye to eye. And yes, you have to keep watching your back. I don't know why people are jealous of Cancers, and I don't want to say that in a bad way, like in a way, but just that people I feel are, you know, I don't know what it is that, you know, that Cancers always need to watch their backs. Whatever the case is, there's new energy, new ideas taking place, okay? Could be a communication taking place, of course, something online, and there's new energy that's trying to filtrate through for you, okay? Definitely. And you know, this could be about new passion of yours, something creative, work, growth, potential. Could be also new love. With the 10 of Pentacles, it's about the fruit of life. It's about stability, legacy, something that you're going to leave behind to your children, to your grandkids, or to a community. Whatever it is, there's a strong foundation. There's a huge transformation that you're going through. So you have Scorpio in your chart. Yeah, the 5 of Swords, again, conflict, defeat, feeling defeated. A lot of defeat here. But look at it, you're holding that sword in your hand, like you're holding the sword here in your hand. There is victory. You're not going to put up with people anymore. You're going to be sharp. You're going through a transformation. You're going through a metamorphosis. You're going through the dark night of the soul. While you're not able to see anything, you're still going within to, you know, to get your, to understand your intuition, to understand the signs that are coming in. Whatever the case is, there's change coming and there's prosperity coming with the King of Pentacles. Okay, prosperity is coming in. Abundance, financial success. It's coming in here. It's all here. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups and energy, the Star card. Justice is coming in for you. The sun is shining again. The 3 of Wands, which touches, and the Ace of Cups, that touches every card. Okay, abundance. Now let's look at this 5 of Swords. You got the Magician, the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles. Definitely, you're receiving here. You're going to be on the receiving end. You stepped away from these type of energies or people. You see through things. You're not wasting your time any longer, is what I feel for you, Cancers. You are manifesting. You have all the tools here to manifest your dream desires. You're also raising your vibration while if you're dancing or you're doing yoga or meditation or you're working with music. Whatever the case here, there's going to be news and messages coming in, and you're going to be very busy, okay? Very busy in energy, a lot of messages and news. And definitely here with all the journal, you know, you've been generous with people or supportive with people or giving to others. It could be also charity or donations, whatever you've been doing here that you've been giving of your time. Something is coming into balance and you are going to be receiving. Now let's look underneath the deck. You got the Devil, the Page of Cups, the Strength card, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Emperor, the Four of Swords with the Ace of Swords, okay? Let's put this here. Ending. You're close to that journey. There's an ending of where you've been carrying a lot on your shoulders. You're tired. The Capricorn energy could be dealing with a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn. It could be a Leo. It doesn't have to be a Leo. I also have Aries here, okay, as well. There's many messages to this. This could be Saturn and energy that's testing you at this time. There could be that there could be offers that are coming in that are very toxic still. Offers or possibilities that are coming in, but you know, there's a sense of toxic or feeling stuck in energy or something negative. A lot of you are feeling, you're overthinking something here with the Eight of Swords. You're feeling stuck in this type of energy that's coming in for you. I see that you're going to be releasing from that. Maybe there was heartache, there was separation, there was loss, there was endings of betrayals, whatever it is here. And you are healing your body, mind, and spirit and gaining that clarity because you did get the Ace of Swords here. With the Strength card, you have endurance. You have the strength. You also are able to handle any situation that comes your way. You should be very prideful in where you are right now. In how you are right now and how you will be for some of you, okay? And you know, and this for me, the Strength card represents the infinity symbol, which is about infinity, and it also talks about abundance here, okay? This is about having the courage, the strength, and it's about standing up for yourself and confidently, because definitely there is, again, something coming into the divine timing here for you, you know? There could also be a Capricorn energy here for you, some of you out there. And it's about divine timing, clarity. There's a breakthrough here. The truth is coming in. Some of you are dealing with someone that's very different than you. If there's a new person or there's someone from the past that you never got. I feel that there's like two type of energies here. There's one person from the past. There's new people coming in. But there is some type of truth that will be told to you. And it's also about you keeping, being focused in what you want and having that clear vision. With the Emperor, this is the divine masculine. Maybe this is you, that you need to step into your divine masculine, my beautiful ladies out there, my beautiful CMCs. Okay, it's about authority. It's about discipline, of course. It's about stability. Whatever this is, whatever this commitment is, it towards yourself, a business, love, whatever it is here, it's about setting up new rules and new boundaries, and you have to reinforce those boundaries. Very important, because you're always going to have those Five of Swords people trying to, you know, be your friend or wanting something from you. You have to really watch your back all the time. And so with the Emperor energy, it's about taking action. It's something about taking action here, or it could be someone that's coming in to take action towards you. But there will definitely be the truth, all right? So I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope that made sense. Watch it again if you need to, because I'm sure you're going to get other insights as you look at it again. And now let's look at your cards. From your Guardian Angel, Cancers, you got two. First one here, look at it, okay? So here, as you are healing, you see there's a mirroring of someone here. Now this could be you mirroring yourself, your shadow side, because you are working on your shadow. That's why there's a lot of work, is the shadow side. But you're not just doing it for yourself when you're going through this. You're doing for all the collective. So whatever you're doing for yourself, you're doing it for everybody out there. For Cancers, that's what it is. And it says, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So it's about letting go of resentment. And then the next one you got, okay, here, there's a beautiful connection with two people. It's a sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. So honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. Now let's look at which crystal you will need And you got malachite, which is perfect, right? Because for this reading, what I noticed, while some of you are still going through this metamorphosis, this dark night of the soul, letting go of emotions, malachite is perfect for that, to transform it into something positive. So this is for the heart and solar plexus, okay? It cleans and activates the chakras. It brings spiritual guidance. It promotes balance and harmony. It absorbs negative energy and pollutions. It enhances both negative and positive energy. It's used for scrying and spiritual journeying. It promotes transformation and adventure. It brings change to every aspect of life. It uncovers past traumas and brings them to light, and it benefits female reproductive organs. So the malachite, now the thing with the malachite that I do want to say is that it's okay for you to use it, use the crystal to heal yourself. But it's not to wear it. Let's say if you have a ring or a necklace or earrings of malachite, don't wear it for long periods of time, okay? Not to wear it for long periods of time. Now, let's see what the angels have to say. Well, peaceful resolution. I do feel there is someone coming back. There is going to be some type of peaceful resolution in a situation here. Now, in the Moonology, you got New Moon in Scorpio. It says, work through your fears, Cancer. Work through your fears. And that's exactly what you're going through with this dark night of the soul. Now, let's look at the cosmic guidance here. And you have breathe. Okay. So, inhale, exhale, create space within. Now, your affirmation, Cancers, for those of you that want to write this down underneath the video, the more of you write it down, the more you help Cancerians, okay, on the collective. I inhale infinite love and exhale all worries. Through breathing, I am filling myself with pure light. I inhale infinite love and exhale all worries. Through breathing, I am filling myself with pure light. I inhale infinite love and exhale all worries. Through breathing, I am filling myself with pure light, and so it is. And the meaning of the card is, this card features a woman meditating with eyes closed, completely at peace. She is radiating light. Treat this card as an invitation to meditate and to take a few deep breaths. Connect with your breath, as it can tell you a lot about your emotional well-being. Stress makes your breath shallow and vice versa. Deep breathing relaxes you and helps you to let go of tension that you may hold, physical or emotional. Deep breathing slows down the heart rate and clears the mind. It brings you back to the present moment. Okay? And the exercise here is lie down comfortably and let your body relax. Put one hand on your chest and one on your stomach and take 10 slow, deep breaths. Every time you inhale, imagine filling up with pure light force and pure love. Every time you exhale, imagine letting go of all tension and all worries and all that no longer serves you. Feel your chest rise with each inhale. Notice the parts of the body that gently move, and be fully present and aware of each sensation. So now let's come to my story. I do have a little story that I want to share. And I normally don't always share these type of stories because, you know, this is your reading, Cancers. But this week I was really shocked. About 4 years ago, I knew a couple, and they were going through, some, problems in their relationship. I knew the girl, of the couple, and so she would come and see me for readings and so forth. And then, things happened in the world, and they left each other. And the guy that she was with came to me for help as well on his own. And this person was completely devastated, completely devastated when I first met him after the breakup, I guess, that they had. He was completely on the floor. So, I gave my time and my energy in helping this person in the last 3 to 4 years, where less and less I had to do readings for them, and less because when anybody comes to me for help, I help them. Not help them just in doing readings and getting money from people, but I help them to empower themselves, like how to love themselves and how to let go of the resentment and the hurt. And there's a process that you go through. And after 4 years, in this last year, I noticed that, we were becoming friends, which was great. We're not becoming friends. He met someone else. He fell in love again. He rebuilt his life. Amazing, right? So we were becoming friends because he didn't need me anymore as a psychic or as a person doing a reading, which was okay for me because that's what I want to see. That's why I'm here. I want to empower everybody so that they don't need me anymore, But the shocking stuff of it is that I never thought that we were friends, because a friendship for me, and I learned this the hard way when it comes to connections and friendships, is that it has to be a two-way street, right? If you're gonna connect with me, you want to share with me, I'm going to share with you, as long as you share with me. And as long as it's both equal, for me, that's very important. I'm not going to chase you and call you and talk to you all the time if you're not picking up that phone and doing the same thing for me. You know what I mean? So the last couple of times I was sitting down and having a coffee with this individual, I wasn't talking much, and I would let them talk, right? And I'm okay to listen. I love to listen anyways. I felt something like in my solar plexus, in my gut, that something was going to be off, right? And so one day, this week, actually, it happened during the full moon in Capricorn. The person calls me and says, hey, I'm at this coffee shop. Why don't you come and meet up for a coffee? And I said, well, listen, I can't make it today. I was about to say why I couldn't make it today, because my freezer broke down and someone was coming to fix it for me, right? So in the moment, I was saying to this person, my freezer is broken. The person turns around and tells me, I don't want to hear your drama. Yeah, that very dry, blunt. I don't want to hear your fucking drama. That's what he told me. So I had to end the friendship right there and there. Normally, I would have done it in a nice way and said, you know what, we're not friends, blah, blah, because that's not what friendship is all about. I never, ever, ever spoke about anything about myself. This person does not know about nothing about me, my life, and in that sense. So when someone showed me their true colors, instead of before, maybe in the past, I would have been okay, well, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I would have felt probably bad about it. This time around, I just I terminated it, and I terminated it in a very blunt way. But I'm still in shock by it. So this Five of Swords, when it keeps showing up, it makes sense to me. I don't know if a lot of you go through stuff like that, but I never would have ever imagined that someone would have mistreated me in that way after I helped them in that way. So that's why I understand why Cancers, when it comes to boundaries, it's very important to put strong boundaries up, because sometimes we are, the Cancers are the first sign, in water energy, that we're the mothers, we're the motherly people. We want to mother people. We want to take care of people. Now at this time, it's for us to take care of ourselves. So this is a story that I wanted to give you that happened to me this week. And anyways, thank you for listening. And what did I want to say? Well, and thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe. Know that I have your back and I love you all. And remember, together, Cancers, we are love, we are one, and we are light. And keep shining that light of yours everywhere you go, because you are needed on the collective more than you know, and you'll always be needed. So take care, and I'll see you next week. Love you. Bye.